Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and here you can see we have THRUSTMASTer T80 Ferrari 488 GTB edition. Sadly, there's no headphone jack, so I've had to resort to this. I know it's pretty crappy, but this is literally the only thing that allows me to do my racing wheel with speaking as well, otherwise you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and choose a car that's sick for drifting. Sorry if my table's a bit in the way, that's just because it needs to be, but we're going to go for a car that's sick for drifting, just a really good car for drifting. Let's just have a look here. Just going to go ahead, scroll through all of them. I think this car here, this one's the best for drifting. So we're going to go ahead and choose the Gumpert Apollo Enraged. So let's go ahead and choose this. So as you can see, this is DRIVECLUB. DRIVECLUB is a great game for any of you guys out there looking for a game where you can just race normal cars. DRIVECLUB is a brilliant game, absolutely love it. The best thing about this game though is drifting. The amount of drift you can get on this game is just nuts. It's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get into this. I've got it on automatic due to the fact that I'm still new to the wheel, but I'll get there eventually. So we're going to go ahead to the inside. And look, if there's a bit of contact, just don't, as you can see, I'm pretty cracked, so. God, this car has got so much power. The sound it makes is super satisfying. You can definitely tell it's good for drifting already. It just wants to drift around every freaking corner. But anyway, we're going to go for our first drift here. Oh god, so you kind of... Jeez, so it's really skittish, but... Do you know what? It's almost too skittish. Because like, I'm having to correct every single corner. Obviously, this is my second day with my wheel, so I'm not going to be amazing with it, but I'll try my best. As you can see, it's just really not working well. Normally, I'm the most precise and just cleanest driver in the entire world, but today, I'm just practicing with my wheel. That was a good drift. I'm just here to have fun, to be honest. I'm not really trying to race or anything. I'm just here to have a bit of fun. If I can make up those positions, then sick. Oh, check that out. I had to put full steering lock on the left. But, okay, let's see if we can make up any moves. Oh. God, I tell you what, this car is quite good for drifting, and it's got power on it as well, which is good. As you can see, the Koenigsegg Agera R is one of the fastest cars in the world, and it's just making it look like a pedestrian. Jeez, this car is sick. I understand why it's like one of the best cars in the game, but obviously, the best car in the game is the Pagani Sonda, which is actually up ahead. Just squeeze through there. Let's see what we can do on this corner. Oh, just about got it through there. Oh no, we've passed the Pagani Sonda. My god, the amount of drifting. It's so fun to drift on a wheel though, because you've got the brakes and then... It's so much fun to drift on a freaking wheel. It honestly is. Let's see what this... The Hennessy Venom GT can't even keep up with this car. I didn't know this car was this good. Jeez, that is... It's so much fun to drift, honestly. This is going to be like a 19-minute video, I think it's going to take. Because I've done this track before and it just takes about 19 minutes to do 25 laps, which means it's about 50-second lap times. Sorry if I bump you a couple times, I'm just really moving my hands every direction and just having fun. Get off the power there. Oh my god. This is just so much fun. I love Drive Club. It was the first game I got with my PS4 actually, but yeah, it's a sick game. I actually got it with my PS4, so I got the Drive Club bundle. And I've just been playing it for years. I've had this PS4 since the Christmas it came out, so I believe it was Christmas of 2014, and it still works like a beaut, so yeah, it's great. Obviously the PS5's out, but less said about that. Oh, drifting round the outside overtake. Yeah, just hit that fence a bit. No, we lost it. Just get back onto the track. And the good thing about Drive Club as well is that so it forces you to learn the track yourself because it doesn't have any racing line or anything like Formula 1 does. So you kind of just have to really learn it for yourself. And these aren't conventional tracks on Drive Club either. They're like tracks that you wouldn't normally see. There's no real famous tracks on here. It's just done by countries. It's more for like just drifting and just random road courses as well, so but as you can see, the drifting on this game is sick. I mean, you can't quite drift in Formula 1, can you? So although you can drift, it's just not the same, right? Oh, it's just so fun because you got to play around with the pedals, constantly doing something with your feet and your hands as well. And the car just wants to go fast, you can feel it. Now, I am going to learn to do manual on this wheel, but baby steps. This is only my second day with it. Oh my god, check that out. Steering lock, full, bit of a mucky exit, but we move, lap 7. Okay, let's see behind us, Hennessy Venom GT. I'm a big fan of cars, not just Formula 1. Okay, just gonna drift that. Why didn't it just... Oh my god, it's wild. Sometimes you just gotta come off that power and just let the car straighten up. And sometimes what you gotta do with your wheel is, with gaming wheels, when you're steering, if you just let it go, it will automatically just go back to the middle. So sometimes you just gotta let it go to the middle, which is what I do sometimes, because it just straightens it up, like instantly. The Hennessy has got insane acceleration. Its top speed is pretty good as well, so. Jeez, this car is so good at drifting. Have to lift off for that corner a bit, which is a bit annoying. No. Oh my god, corner cutting galore, but you only get corner cutting for if you like seriously corner cut. In Formula 1, they're so strict about it, like you get a single tyre off the yellow line, 5-second penalty. It's annoying. Just the tyres screeching as well. The graphics on this game are amazing, considering it's not the newest of games. The graphics are just insane, and the cars, oh my god, the cars are beautiful in this game. Completely freaking that, oh my god. Alright, come on. Lap 9, we're 7 minutes in, and we fall into... Drift that round there. Probably was not the best decision. Sorry, I just knocked you guys like madly. But I'm really enjoying using this racing wheel, as you can see. Sorry, let me just position you guys a bit better. It's a great racing wheel. Really enjoying using it. Only downside to it is that, like, if you were a pad player and you were good on pad. Pad player is like a controller player, by the way, if you guys didn't know. So if you're a pad player and you played on pad and you got really good at it, that goes all out the window when you get a wheel. It's a completely new thing. Like, when I got it, I was like, oh, you know what, I'll be fine because I'm quite good at pad. no, it just did not work out like that a single bit at all. You got to completely and utterly reteach yourself every track. You just got to reteach yourself everything, because you've got to get used to the sensitivity of the wheel and how it is. So yeah, let's get back into this. Sorry, I was just taking my socks off real quick, get more grip. With socks on it's kind of slippy, but and the good thing about these gaming wheels is that you get a pad for your feet to rest on with the wheels all Nelly. So it's not like you're not gonna have grip. Oh my god, bro. As you can see, the car is mash up, but we're just having fun here, to be honest. Let's look behind us real quick. Okay, faster than that car behind us in a straight line. Let's see if we can drift this around the outside. Oh god, you need to apply the steering lock much earlier. But the grip on the steering wheel as well is just nuts. And when I was playing Formula 1 earlier, I was using the paddle shifts, and they are really hard to use. You'd think, oh, it's just pressing a freaking paddle. I thought that as well, but no, it's much harder than you'd think. Because it's like, if you press it at the wrong time, your car just gets so skittish. And I was doing it on DRIVECLUB as well. I was doing a manual on it, and it's just like, you literally have to get your gear shifts and downshifts perfect, otherwise you screw up your lap. So you gotta do it perfectly. As you can see, guys, we're 12 minutes into the video, so I'm gonna try and keep this as short as possible, but can't really trim down the length of a race, can you? A race is a set distance. Probably could have done 20 laps, but anyway, we move. 25 is the biggest amount of laps you can do on DRIVECLUB, by the way, for you guys that didn't know that. But this lap is so short, it just does not feel like 25 laps. There are longer versions of this lap, but I just really like this version because of everything about it, especially this chicane is just so challenging. I always seem to mess up. Back into the lead of the race. Sadly, I have to play on the easiest difficulty this game has, which is not amazing. I'd like to be able to get better at it, but obviously we can't all be the best at something straight away. But I think I'd like to test out different configurations of this circuit, because I do quite like this circuit. God, if I could drift like this in real life, that would be insane. This car is sick for drifting, but it's a little bit skittish. It's just so much fun to drift. Oh my god, horrible through there. The thing is, I'm just going for it, to be honest. I'm not really just sitting back, relaxing and trying to win. I'm just really going for it because... Oh god, the control there. Just, oh my god. If you guys are thinking about getting a wheel, then I strongly suggest you do. They are a ton of fun. Me, my dad and my sister have been playing for about 4 hours. My mum, not the biggest fan of racing, but yeah, we've been playing on it for about... Jeez, check that out. But yeah, we were playing on it for about 4 hours. They've gone now, but it was just so much fun. And we were just practicing. It's a lot of fun. And it's something that can be done with the family as well. So we're 15 laps in, 10 to go. But on the gravel, really trashed through that corner. Oh my god, thanks mate. You actually made me not lose the lead to you, so thanks for that. One thing to know in DRIVECLUB is there aren't many settings for your wheel, so you kind of just got to stick to the one setting, although you can change the rotation angle. So I've got it on the minimum because obviously this wheel's got the minimum rotation angle because it just does, which is actually quite nice because it means that you don't have to like turn it a bunch, and once you get used to the sensitivity of a wheel, it's fine. But one thing to note is that it's really heavy steering on the straights, and then it's really light in the corners unless you're drifting like I'm trying to do. But yeah, drifting is a bunch of fun on this, to be honest. I'm having... But the problem with drifting is that it's not necessarily the fastest way to get around a corner, so... Look at that. This chicane is a real pain because you have to go into it way slower than you'd think. But yeah, so 16 minutes into the video, lap 17 we've just entered. Let's see how long it takes us. Now, it's going to sound weird, but I've timed myself doing 25 lap races around here when I was on my pad controller. And my fastest was I did it in 18 minutes, 55 seconds in the Hennessy Venom GT. Now, that was a pad, so I want to see what time this would be on a wheel. I don't reckon it will be anywhere close to that. Oh my god, especially because on those runs they were literally perfect. As you can see, replay recording no longer is happening, so that's another reason why I can't really film videos on DRIVECLUB, is because its replay recording is just kind of it's short. Oh my god, I took my hand off the wheel there. Not both, but just one. I'm just enjoying my drifting here. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Very clean. God, guys, like, seriously, if you're thinking about a wheel no, oh, screwed that up. Oh, okay, come on, bro. Let's see what you got. God, I'm really just playing around with the brake and accelerate pedal, but as you can see, we lost 2 positions. It's not the end of the world. We still got 6 laps, so maybe a 25 lap race was a good idea in the end. And with drifting on this game, start turning the other direction before you actually think you'd need to, because oh my god. And as you can see, we're back down to 5th and make that only 5th. Okay, come on, fight back, fight back. But this is what I like, just, oh my god. The thing is, after a while on this game, if you like, you gotta be consistent. Look at that drift, sets us up for the Koenigsegg R, I believe that is, the McLaren P1 team. Probably using its DRS, but still get past that easily. Oh my god. Now, what I've actually had to do as well is, because I'm in a room with carpet for my pedals, I've had to put weights. I'll show you guys after the video, but I've put weights in front of it going towards the wall so that it just does not move, and now my pedals are just perfect. They just stay in place in there. Oh, little drift, but sets us up for these 3. Let's see if we can get the Hennessy. Now, the Hennessy is a very, very fast car. I've never really heard of this make of car that I'm currently driving. So I was surprised to see how fast it is, and all of its stats are pretty oh god, I should not have taken that corner. Flat out, I took the corner flat out and it was just a mistake. All of its stats on this car are just pretty good, to be honest. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Well, this has gone well. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that 18:55. I don't even know if it was that. I think I did it in 19 minutes 4 seconds, the 25 lap race once, but I think that's probably more. I accidentally pressed gear shift down, and as you can see, that just leads to absolute calamity. I'm gonna send this round the outside. You gotta be really on it. You gotta be really on it in this game if you're trying to drift. Like I'm being freaking crazy. Like, okay, we're gonna drop down to 5th, but we're gonna draft the Koenigsegg Agera R, one of my favourite cars, by the way, but just really hard to handle because of how powerful it is. This car's actually got really decent handling for a fast. Where are we going? Inside? Yeah, just barge our way through. To be honest, I'm just not trying to be a clean racer. Pretty clean through there. The Henesi's insane. I think I'll be trying that next because that car drifts like crazy. Not because it's actually good at drifting, but just because of how powerful it is. So 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can hold it together. And a tip, I'll show you guys the racetrack that I'm racing on, where it is and stuff. So I'm racing at Croatia, and it's the last track on the track selection in Croatia. There's like loads of different configurations for this track. So for example, if you look, this barrier here, you can go off to the left in another configuration, and then I'll show you later on in the lap. You can there's also a different one. As you can see, we've got our work cut out for us on the last lap. So if we want to win this race, then we've got to do well. So as you can see, there's a barrier up ahead. You can also, that's another, no, come on, stick with me, cop. Yeah, no, we've lost this race. We're not going to win it, guys, but... No, stick with me! Oh my god. This car does not want to stick with me. Okay, we're going to get this McLaren into turn 1. This track is very short, so we'll see what we can do. I reckon we can get a solid 3rd here, maybe. Where are we going? On the outside? On the outside. That's risky there, but we got it finished. Oh my god, okay, come on. Oh my god, I snuck through to win it. I snuck through to win that somehow. Well, anyway, that's the win, guys. That was a 25 lap race. As you can see, we did it in 21 minutes 42 seconds. We were only 2/10 ahead of the guy behind us, so yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and press continue. Now also, guys, I got this wheel because it has the PS4 buttons on it, and so it's just got all of that. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys the track I was just on. So head over to, press race, which is the first box, then go over to Chile and just go all the way to the end. And as you can see, this racetrack actually has many different configurations. So we got this one. I believe the first one would be the fastest, would be the longest one. The second one is kind of in the middle, and the first one's definitely the shortest one, but the most easiest. And the reason why I've done this one, the reason why I've raced on that track, so the one the red boxes around, is because it's just the most easiest, and I'm kind of beginning. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed making it. The drifting was crazy, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed making this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.